Two Jordans combined for 50 tonight for your 23rd win. What did you think of the play of the backcourt here tonight?
Yeah, really good. I mean, great to have Jordan Lloyd back with us. And Jordan Howard, listen, he had a bit of a rough first half. I think we challenged him to say, can you step up and really, and he responded to that. So I'm really proud of that as an athlete, to not have a very good first half, but then a heck of a second half. Really shooting the ball well and playing with more pace and energy. And that's what we need. When you're a little undermanned, you got to play with pace and energy across your lineup.
And with that, it wasn't just those two in their scoring. Dwayne Notice did a great job defensively again tonight, really. So you got everything you asked for from your backcourt.
No, 100%. I think he's someone who you can plug on anyone, right? We put him on Qualls for a little bit. We put him on Hess. We put him on whoever. We put him on Nick Johnson, and he rose to the challenge. He's a strong defender who can get into gaps, who can defend and kind of reads the game the right way. And I think is a difference maker for us on the defensive side. And you need someone kind of on the guards. You need a big two, and DC has been that for us, behind the scenes to really sort of help defensively also.
You got close down the stretch. I mean, is this a good learning experience for you guys, just how to win ball games, finish the job?
Yeah, hey, a win is a win, and we'll take it however we can. But definitely that fourth quarter, our offense kind of went away from us. We got to find a way to score consistently through the fourth, and we can look at that for sure. Some end-of-game stuff to look at, even some simple timeout stuff. So great learning. I think this is a learning league for all of us. I think coaching staff and players will have a fourth quarter to look at to teach us some things so we can be better next game.
Let's kind of piggyback on Gareth's question. We've talked about the guards' crunch time execution. How would you assess your crunch time execution tonight in terms of play calling on both ends of the floor? A bunch of stuff happened, challenges and offensive rebounds where you're trying to reset. How would you assess how you did in crunch time today?
Yeah, a few things. I think a few of our end-of-game plays worked out well. We got some open looks out of them, which was great. So that's a good sign. Whenever you get a player an open look, that's a good part of your execution. We probably could have timed out at the end there instead of sort of forcing a tough one on the inbounds pass and just kind of get some space, get the ball in the front court. That's a learning for me. But overall, well, I think it's you pick and choose, you learn as you go. I think the coach's challenge is a really good rule in this league, and that allows you to sort of really challenge the refs, but also I think gives you an extra time out there to sort of get resettled and reset and down the stretch.
About Howard, he took a contested pull-up three with maybe no one else past half. Do you know him well enough at this point that you're not mad about that?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's his shot. I mean, listen, the guy can shoot. He's made a bunch of them now for us. Him uncontested, I'm telling him let it fly whenever you want. And if you like contest, you can let it fly. And if you're heavily contested, you can maybe let that one fly too. He's a good shooter, and he can turn the game around with his offense. So if he sees daylight at the three-point line, let that thing fly for sure.
How long did it take you to learn that?
With him, probably 2 or 3 games, and then I said let it fly. Green light for sure.
This was your 20th different starting 5 here this season tonight, yet you're within touching distance of first place in a big one against Long Island on the weekend. It's got to fill the team with confidence that you're finding different ways to win.
No choice. Yes, but absolutely. I think, as I said earlier before the game, there's a ton of change that happens in this league, and your ability to adapt to it and to figure it out and to put pieces, put your players in the right place to be successful. I didn't know it was that many different starting lineups. I don't know how many games we've played, but it feels like that's almost every game. But pretty exciting for them. And I told them, listen, we're back from this break, and we got to sprint here to the finish. And starting off with a win is good because we got to start building momentum and try and get the next one and really build into what hopefully can be a playoff appearance for us.
How would you rate Jordan Lloyd's performance or return to the team? Because he really, to start the game, looked like he was trying to get others involved early and often.
Yeah, his point guard skills have really sort of developed. He made a few passes tonight that were just really special. His ability to find people and just his control and composure with the ball. And pick and rolls, the game slows down. He can find openings. He can see what's there. And again, his passing is tremendous. And I think he's a little winded and hasn't played a full game in about a month. So again, you're slowly getting your players back and getting them some good run, and that was great for him.